There's a single moment early in my career that reshaped everything I thought I knew about engine care. I was in Nagoya, Japan, inside a Toyota factory, watching a master mechanic who had spent over 4 decades building and rebuilding engines. At the time, I was scrubbing a throttle body the way I'd always done it, dousing it with cleaner, bearing down hard, trying to erase every trace of carbon. He walked over, placed a hand on my arm, and said something I've never forgotten. "You Americans are always in a hurry. Spray, scrub, brake." Then he showed me another way, less force, less chemical, better results. That was 15 years ago. Since then, I've opened hundreds of throttle bodies. I've seen the aftermath of aggressive cleaning. I've watched well-intentioned owners destroy perfectly good parts simply because no one taught them the right method. Today, I'm passing along those Japanese techniques to you. These 10 methods go against what most people believe about throttle body maintenance. They'll save you money, protect your engine, and help you avoid expensive mistakes. That $8 can of cleaner in your garage? Used the wrong way, it can cause $800 in damage. Let me show you the right way. Technique 1. Start with heat, not muscle. Most people clean a throttle body on a cold engine. Makes sense. You don't want to burn yourself. But here's what actually happens. Cold carbon is like baked on grease in a frying pan. It's hard, brittle, and welded to the metal. So you push harder. You scrub aggressively. You apply force that delicate surfaces were never built to handle. I made this mistake on a Honda Accord once. Cleaned it cold, scrubbed like crazy, and left tiny scratches on the throttle plate. The car idled rough for weeks because the engine computer couldn't stabilize airflow over those damaged surfaces. Cost me a new throttle body, $340. The Japanese fix? Warm the engine fully to normal operating temperature, shut it off, and wait exactly 15 minutes, not 10, not 20. In that window, carbon softens just enough to release easily. No hard scrubbing needed. Heat does the work. You just wipe away what's already loose. This one change boosts cleaning effectiveness by about 70% and cuts chemical use in half. Technique 2. Respect the coating. This is where good intentions do the most harm. You see black buildup and want it gone, so you grab a wire brush or a green scouring pad. That master mechanic stopped me and said, "This isn't a cast iron skillet. It's a precision instrument." He pointed to the dark, smooth surface on the throttle plate. That coating is called molybdenum disulfide. It reduces friction and prevents carbon from sticking. Once you scrub it off, it's gone forever. I had a customer clean his Mercedes throttle body with a green pad. 3 months later, the carbon came back worse than ever because the protective layer was destroyed. Replacement cost: nearly $900. The correct method: use a microfiber cloth or a soft bristle brush. Let the chemical do the work. Your job isn't to scrub deposits off, it's to wipe away what the chemical has already loosened. Gentle pressure and patience are all you need. Technique 3. Choose the right chemical. Not all cleaners are equal. Brake cleaner is aggressive and fast drying. It can strip coatings in seconds. Carburetor cleaner is made for old carbureted engines, too harsh for modern throttle bodies. Throttle body cleaner is formulated for coated plates, electronic sensors, and today's intake materials. I watched someone use brake cleaner on a BMW X5 throttle body. Damage didn't show up right away, but within 2,000 miles, corrosion formed on unprotected surfaces. The throttle body failed. $680 in repairs. Spending an extra $3 for the correct cleaner is the cheapest insurance you'll ever buy. Read the label. Look for phrases like, "safe for coated throttle bodies," or "safe for electronic throttle bodies." That small detail matters more than you think. Technique 4. Never spray directly into the throttle body. This mistake is everywhere, especially in online videos. Someone points the nozzle straight into the throttle body opening and blasts cleaner into the engine. Looks effective, feels productive, but that cleaner doesn't disappear. It runs down into the intake manifold, pools in low spots, and eventually gets drawn into the combustion chamber. I once worked on a Ford F-150 that started misfiring right after a throttle body cleaning. The owner had sprayed directly into the intake. That cleaner washed the oil film off the cylinder walls, leaving pistons scraping against bare metal. The repair bill exceeded $3,000. All from a $10 can of cleaner used incorrectly. The Japanese method. Spray the cleaner onto a cloth or soft brush first, then wipe the surfaces you need to clean. It takes 30 seconds longer and uses less chemical, but it guarantees that cleaner never enters your engine. Technique 5. Clean in place whenever possible. Many DIYers think you have to remove a part to do the job right. For throttle bodies, that's usually not necessary. Removing it creates new risks. Damaged gaskets, debris falling into the intake manifold, vacuum leaks when reinstalling. I saw a home mechanic spend 3 days chasing a rough idle after taking his throttle body off. The gasket had shifted during reinstallation, creating a tiny vacuum leak that drove the engine computer crazy. The Japanese approach. Clean the throttle body while it's still on the engine for routine maintenance. Use a soft toothbrush. Work carefully. Only remove it if there's severe buildup you can't reach otherwise. In my experience, that happens in about 1 out of every 20 vehicles. For the rest, cleaning in place is faster, safer, and just as effective. Technique 6. Clean the hidden passages. Everyone focuses on the shiny throttle plate, it's the most visible part. But inside most throttle bodies there's a hidden passage that controls idle airflow, and it's usually filthy. This is often called the idle air control passage. It's a small channel that lets air bypass the main throttle plate when your foot is off the gas. If it clogs, the engine can't get enough air at idle. I've opened throttle bodies that looked spotless in the main bore, but the idle passage was nearly blocked with carbon. Symptoms: rough idle, stalling at stoplights, surging RPM when stopped, all from a passage most home mechanics don't even know exists. Use a small brush, a pipe cleaner, or a soft tool to gently clean these passages. This one step alone fixes about half of the idle complaints that come into my shop. Technique 7. Perform the relearn procedure. Here's something that surprises nearly everyone. Your car's computer learns. It remembers exactly where the throttle plate sits at idle, records sensor voltages, and builds a map of how your throttle body behaves. When you clean carbon off that plate, you change everything. The plate sits slightly differently. Airflow changes. Sensor readings shift. But your computer has no idea any of this happened. This is the #1 reason cars run worse after a throttle body cleaning. The idle hunts up and down. The engine feels unstable. The check engine light comes on. I watched someone clean a Nissan throttle body perfectly, but skip the relearn. They drove for 2 weeks with a rough, hunting idle before a dealer charged them over $100 to run a 5-minute relearn procedure. Every vehicle has a specific procedure. Some require turning the ignition on and off in a certain order, some need a specific driving pattern, some need a scan tool. Look yours up before you start, not after. A few minutes of research saves days of frustration. Technique 8. Address the source. This is what separates amateurs from pros. Your throttle body doesn't get dirty by accident. It gets dirty because oil vapor from your engine is sent back into the intake system via the PCV-positive crankcase ventilation system. That vapor is routed through your throttle body to be burned again. If the PCV system is working correctly, the amount of oil vapor is small. But if something's wrong, a stuck PCV valve, a leaking valve cover gasket, excessive blowby from worn piston rings, your throttle body is constantly being contaminated. That master mechanic in Nagoya asked me a question that changed my thinking. Why is this throttle body so dirty after only 20,000 miles? We traced it to a failing PCV valve letting too much oil vapor into the intake. We cleaned the throttle body once, replaced a $15 PCV valve, and 3 years later the throttle body was still clean. I've seen people clean their throttle bodies every 10,000 miles, never questioning why the buildup returns so fast. Fix the cause. Check your PCV system. Inspect your valve cover gasket. Address excessive blowby. Clean the source, and you clean the throttle body once instead of 10 times. Technique 9. Don't overclean. This sounds strange, but cleaning too often is a real problem. Many drivers think cleaning the throttle body at every oil change is good maintenance. It's not, it's harmful. Every time you use chemical cleaners and wipe surfaces, you cause microscopic wear to precision components. That master mechanic laughed when I told him about Americans who clean throttle bodies every 5,000 miles. In Japan, the recommended interval is 30,000 to 50,000 miles unless you have symptoms. Overcleaning is just wasting money and wearing out parts. Technique 10. Prevention over intervention. Here's the most important lesson. The best throttle body cleaning is the one you never have to do. That master mechanic's final piece of wisdom was the most valuable. Use quality fuel with good detergents. Change your air filter on schedule. Fix oil leaks immediately, no matter how small. Maintain your PCV system. Do these 4 things consistently, and your throttle body can stay clean for 100,000 miles or more. I've opened throttle bodies on properly maintained Japanese cars with 200,000 miles that looked almost new inside. The owners didn't spend money on cleaning supplies or time scrubbing. They simply prevented contamination from happening in the first place. Meanwhile, I see customers who spend $50 a year on throttle body cleaning supplies fighting the same problem again and again, never understanding why the buildup keeps coming back. The customers who follow the prevention philosophy spend zero on throttle body cleaning, and their engines run better. That day in Nagoya, I thought I was learning how to clean throttle bodies better. But what I really learned was much bigger. I learned that the best mechanics don't solve problems with force, they solve them with understanding. They understand the materials they work with, the chemistry of the cleaners, the computers that control the engine, and most importantly, that preventing a problem is always better than fixing it over and over. These 10 techniques are more than just cleaning tips. They're a better way to care for your engine. Warm the engine before you start. Respect the coating. Use the right chemical. Never spray directly. Clean in place. Address the hidden passages. Perform the relearn. Fix the source. Don't overclean. And above all, focus on prevention. Your throttle body is a precision part. Treat it like one. It will reward you with smooth idle, quick response, and reliable performance for hundreds of thousands of miles. If this information changed how you think about throttle body maintenance, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more real mechanic knowledge that cuts through the noise. And the next time you reach for that can of cleaner, remember what that master mechanic taught me: slow down. Work with care. Your engine will thank you.